Oke, Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my friend, and hello, my favorite viewers. And welcome back to my channel. And I'm going to show you my last project for English. It's portfolio. But no problem. Even it's the last project, you'll still see my video later. Why? Because I joined Aiden again. Yeah. So I will senior high school in here again. So you will see my video again. Wait. Wait. Okay. A bit fixing before. Just wait until the HDMI. Okay. So here my portfolio. Now I gonna show. Yeah, this is only the first main or hero section or what. So we're gonna move. The first is CV. So here you may look my CV. There's my photo, my full name. Then there's my profile that you can read here. And there's my experience also that I had competition in China, in Malaysia and Thailand about robotic. And also here we got education. So you can see my education before. So the first I'm from Nurul Islam, like is 1 until 2nd grade. Then after that, the 3rd grade until 6th, I moved to another school. It's SDIT Putrajaya. Then after that, in this junior high school, of course, I joined IDEA. Then after that, in here there's my skill also, and about my rate. Yep, there is graphic designer, web designer, programmer, and robotic. And this language also is English language and Indonesian language. But the Indonesian language get closed by this stuff. Sorry. Okay, so just move to the first project is Scratch. Okay, so we start with Scratch. Why? Because Scratch is the first lesson, the first material that we learn in IDN. So we will start from 7th grade. So yeah, we back to our favorite project. It's Catching Fruit, the first project that we had made it before. So in here, Catching Fruit basically is an game where we must move the ball for catch a fruit. So here will be the score. But because this is too small, I cannot show it here. But actually there's score, so we just collect the fruit. There are 2 fruit, is apple and banana. And beware, why? Because there's bug also here. And when we catch the bug, our game will end. We will lose. Forget the game will over. Okay, and yeah, maybe just that's all. The second is sleeping manner or adaptidor. Yeah, in here also we met in Scratch, of course. And in here basically it's only game where we can show about the manner of sleep. Yeah, and in here we got 2 character, Nadia and I don't know who it is. I forgot. I just call it Umar. Yeah, so there are 2 character, man and boys. Then Umar is present the boys character, and Nadia is present the girls character. Yeah, and in here you can learn about like hadith, sunnah, and other things before sleep. Okay, we just try to move here to star defender. Basically, it's not star defender. It's supposed to be the defender. Yeah, the defender is like a game about tank. We must keep our tower or our place from the enemies. But after that, I upgraded from the defender being star defender. It's almost same, but the difference is the defender is using tank. We are tank, but in star defender we'll be space. What we call it? Space plane or what? I forgot. Yeah, the mountain, the things, and it's same the gameplay. And you know what? What's the interesting here? It's because this game have 3 different levels: easy, medium, and hard. And in this game also will be a boss appear at the last. Like there's a second, maybe around 30 seconds at the easy mode, or maybe only 20 seconds at the medium, and only maybe 10 seconds at the hard mode. Yeah, and the boss will spawn. And our task is for keep our tower and defeat the boss. And after that we can win the game or if our tower was get destroyed by the enemies, yeah, of course the game is over and we'll lose. Just that. Then we got Naruto Hub. Basically, it's same as Start Defender. It's modified. So the first is Frog Hub. Maybe if you like the viewer of my channel, you already know it's for Frog Hub. And because that, I upgrade from Frog Hub into Naruto Hub. Yeah. In here, so we got like scroll, like a secret scroll, and then we must bring it to village. Yeah. That's the story or the lore of Naruto Hub. Yeah. Only that. Then after that, we must pass a moving platform here. We try to jump to this platform until go to this platform. But because the screen is too small, I cannot show the second platform. Okay. Okay. Then after that is MNF Slasher. So this MNF Slasher, the real one, it's supposed to be Fruit Ninja. Yeah, it's supposed to be Fruit Ninja. We must slash the fruit and we'll get score, and we slash like bomb and the game was over. But I modify it being FNF Slasher. In here will be there's like an arrow, like up, down, left and right, and you must slash it. And this character will like show something. Maybe if like we slash the right arrow is like it, I don't know, the mountain like that. Okay, then you know what? In this game also we got two mode. The first is manual mode, we use mouse for move it, and the second we can use our camera in our laptop for play it. So we use our movement. Like maybe there's the arrow here, then we use our hand like this for slash it. Because that why this game is like special. Okay, then we just move to one of my favorite game, or maybe this one of my best game that I ever made before, is Spike Bomber. Okay, so basically it's being Bomberman. Let's remember, yeah, Bomberman. So in that game we must defeat some of enemy for be winner. But from that simple game, I try to make another things. Like here, I put boss at the last. So after you collect or you kill some of enemy, then after that, if you already reach a 10 score, yeah, 10, after that a portal with spawn will blip. After that you must enter to that place and we will go teleport to here. Yeah, to here, to this place. And how we can win is and we must to defeat this boss. And you know what? In this game also, I made a new system. So basically, we only have one bomb, right? But I try to upgrade it. So we got two bombs. The first bomb is like a normal bomb. Then the second bomb, we can throw it. So if the Pac-Man here and the boss here, I just throw it from this to here. Yeah, that's the second bomb. Then yeah, maybe that's all. Because there's nothing that I can say again. Okay, just move to. Okay, sorry. The Volt Box. Yeah. Of course, maybe you already know what is Volt Box, right? It's same as Scratch, but the difference is 3D. Volt Box platform where we can make a game, but it's 3D, like Unity 3D. But Unity 3D is to expert, and for beginner, Volt Box is very recommended. Okay. We move to the first game is of course Dino game. Yeah, but you already know what Dino game, right? Like when you play your laptop or your phone, and the internet was off like that. Then after that you'll see this Dino. Then you can play it. Yeah, like we must dodge the cactus, must jump above it. Then after that there is another enemies also is I don't know. I forgot what you call it. Bird, yeah, we just say it bird. So we must dodge all of them. Yeah, and we make it in Wildbox. So basically, Wildbox is not only 3D games. You also can make 2D games. This Dino game also 2D, like Scratch. But the difference is how we make it. How we make it is very different for it. It's harder than Scratch. Okay, then the system, yeah, maybe you already know. It's like we only move, and there's a cactus, and there's enemy that we must dodge it. I mean, jump. Yeah, jump up it, I don't know. Okay, update is endless. So basically, Our target is for judge it, and we reach the highest score. Yeah, only that. There's no win, only lose. Okay. The second is jumping cube. So basically, there's a platform, and our character is a cube here. Then it's same like Dino game, but the difference is 3D. Yeah, it's 3D now, and we must collect a point. This circle point, we must collect it, and yeah, it's an also. After you collect all and you die, you'll get your score, and you can play it again and try to reach the more score. Yeah. Then maybe if you touch, not maybe, I mean if you touch this enemy, this red thing, it's like a spike or tube, and when you touch it, the game will be open, and it will show your score and your high score. Okay. After we made a platform, like a normal platform, we try to make a running ball. Before it's like jumping cube, right? It's a cube, but now we will be a ball that will run in this tube. Yeah, basically we'll inside the tube. Wait, I don't think so. It's tube. Wait, I forgot. In the bahasa we can say like maybe it's like paron, like that. So it's like circle, but inside the circle there's a hole. It's double like this. Yeah, it's hard to tell it, but the maintain is it. So in here also we got two different enemies. The first is this enemies. So this enemies basically it can turn around like this. So this the middle, and there's this thing like rectangle will move and spin. So we must dodge it. Then the second also we got spike also. Yeah, and we must dodge it also. Then after that we must collect the point, and collect the point. And if you touch one of the enemies, you'll die, and then game is over. And it will show you your best score and normal score. Okay. The next is switching ball. Yeah. Yeah. If you see before like jumping cube or before running ball, it's only straight, right? But no, now it's zigzag. You can see the preview here. I made a unique enemy. Why? Because I made a point, and it's like trap. So inside the point there's the enemy, and we must dodge it, and we must also take the point. Yeah, like so in here, can you see here? The platform is zigzag, so we must try to move until fall, and we must take the point with the touch the enemy. Okay, so it's same as other. If you die, it will game over, and also yeah, maybe the different, nothing different, because after you die, it only show your high score and your normal score. Okay, then the hardest project that we ever made before in Wildbox is crossing road. Why? Because it's a lot of items there. I mean, a lot of assets there. So basically, maybe crossing road is like there are two platforms here, and there's a moving platform, and it's always continue. Then we try for jump into the moving platform one by one until we can reach another platform here, and you'll win the game. And in here, in here I make unique. Why? I try to make a new character here. Just call it Bobby. I don't know. Yes, so it's like dirt that can jump across the platform until he can win the game. Of course, if you fell off or anything else, you can die, and your game will over and you lose. Only that. Okay. Now we move to Google side. Yes. So basically, in the 7th grade, we only learn about how to make games. Wait. Oh yeah. And in 8th grade, it's supposed to be this one. Supposed to be in 8th grade. Yeah. So in 8th grade, we learn about Google site. Google site is like platform where we can make our website, and it's a Google product, so you can access it also in your browser. Come on, dude. Okay, so the first project in Google site, we must make our school, old school. Yeah, in here, I made SDT Pelitaya school website, and inside there's an information about the school, like the headmaster, the event, information, and other things there. Okay. Then why we chose a Google site? Because it's one of the easier platform. We just like drag and drop, and there's a what we call that, template, like template of it. So we just can like take it and change it, and yeah, you can make your own website by yourself. And we just move to the second project is most website. Yeah, in here I take most from Turkey. It's Hagia Sophia, the historical most. And in there also, in inside of the website, there's the story of Hagia Sophia, and after that there is the information like the Takmir and other things maybe. And in here we got shop. So the mosque will, in the, what we call it? Oh, in this website you can like buy items from the mosque. Yeah, like the tasbih and maybe cap, Muslim sweet. Yep, and other things there. Okay, we just move to WordPress. So basically, after we learn how to make website in Google site, we move to something that advanced is WordPress, even it's lazy. Why? Because we use Elementor. So Elementor is one of the plugin in WordPress where we can make a website using drag and drop, like what, like Google site, but it's easier, faster, and better, of course. It already like auto-responsive, and we need to make the element again. We just drag, for example, navbar. We just drag the navbar, and we can put something, image and a thing. We just drag and drop. So in here, I make personal website. It's like a website where you can see my personal data, like my project, then my like hobby. Yep, personal data, like hobby and maybe my favorite foods or what. Yeah, and also my skill. What else? Where I live, as I remember. Yep, around it. And maybe if your eyes is still good, we can see here there are two icons, this WordPress and this Elementor. Yeah, and but I want to say sorry to you. Why? Because this website can't get access anymore. Why? Because no, not I mean us, better use Google site. Why? I mean, like we rather for use Google site than WordPress. Why? WordPress have a host, so we must pay it. Then if we not pay it, our website can get used. Then we must pay again, and it's monthly. So every month we must pay it. But of course, because it's WordPress is professional. Maybe if you got like company or you want to make your own business, like website business or what, yeah, using WordPress than using Google site. Okay. Then in here we got Figma. So basically, after we learn about WordPress, then we learn about design. Before we already learn about make website, then we already learn how to make a games, and this in a grade second, second semester or first semester I forgot. We learn about design. We move to design, and actually in that time we make. Wait, it's a bit spoiler. Sorry. It actually we made like some project in Canva, but it's only for trial. Why? Actually, we learn about Figma, not Canva. Okay, so it's only like introducing. Then the teacher made like competition about the best design in Canva. Just that. Then after that we move to the true project is Figma. Okay, the first thing that we made in Figma is not a poster, it's not a banner, it's not a normal design, but it's directly to slide illustration. Yeah, in here we must make illustration, and it's unique. Why? Because we not directly made it in Figma, make it in Figma. But the first thing is you need to draw the character in your paper. Draw the character, you took photo of it, you take photo of it, then after that convert to Figma, and after that we try to make the illustration in Figma. So from paper to the screen, like that. So in here I already made the demo. You may watch my video. Okay. I think we just move to the second project is poster. Yeah, basically in design, the first one we will talking about a lot of poster here, and one of it is Akida poster. So Akida poster basically it's a normal poster with a paper Evor or Evive paper. Yep. So in here we already made, and I made about uh, do good things to each other. Yeah. And there's the Dali also here. Then after that, maybe if you want, you can print by yourself and you can put in your home. And we just move to the next one is Demofiki. Demofiki poster. So in here almost same like before, but the difference is the size. If you see here, it's rectangle. It's rectangle. And you know why? Because it's not for good print, but it's for post into social media, such like Instagram, or maybe TikTok, or Facebook. Yeah. So the frame is not A4 anymore, not like paper, but the frame is like square, like rectangle. And in here it's same. There's the title, the dalil, and the meaning of dalil. Then, yeah, maybe we just move to demo mock-ups. Yeah, it's one of my favorite project here because it's very cool. Just look this. You can make your own. You can make your own product here, but it isn't real. It's only design. But right, it's very unique, you know. So in here we made 3 items. The first we make a box. The second we make a jacket. Then the third is we made a hat, yeah, or cap. And in here, I try to make my own studio, yeah, studio design. Like this, the cap, like a studio. Then after that, there's the box, and there's the hoodie also. Looks cool, right? Then after that, this infographics demo. I mean infographics poster. So basically, this poster will give like information about something that we're gonna tell. Like in here, I got them from a face code. Yeah. So there's the information about the face code, like what is face code and other things here. And inside there also, I made something unique. Why? I use the mockups here, and I put like a Visual Studio image. Then from that mockups, I try to make another poster. This is the poster, right? You can see the computer here is mockups. So it's not like I take from Google. Nah, what I made by myself. Okay. Then the next is UI demo. So after we learn about design, like how to make poster, how to make this and this, and finally we move to something important. Why? Because UI UX is one of like biggest hire in outside. I mean outside of Indonesia. Yeah, and one of the what you call it? One of the best thing in Figma, you can make a UI UX, not like Canva. In Canva, you can make a UI UX, but in Figma, you may do it. You may make it. Here, I got inspiration for Kenangan Senja, one of website. Then after that, I tried to make the application is Kopiku. Yeah, so this only the UI. The UI of Kopiku without like the UX. Yeah, it's remember it's on the UI without any system there. Yeah. Then after that, we just move to Microbit, or we can call it robotic. Yes. So why we choose Microbit than other things? Because Microbit is one of the easiest product where we can learn what robot, and it's for beginner. It's for beginner. So use it like this. The first project is the online follower. So basically, in here we make like a robot where a robot that can follow a line. Like, oh, there's no line here. Yeah, if we put this robot in a line, then it will follow it. Then, yeah, I told you before why it's easy. Why it's for beginner, because you don't need to make your own robot. You can see here, there's a chip, right? Yes, this chip is very important. It's like the main of the microbit. Then there's the robot also, where you can get if you buy the microbit. Okay. Then the second is demo disaster alarm. So in disaster alarm, we make with these things, with the chip, we try to make some system or some project that we can detect. We can detect some of disaster, like maybe earthquake or even flood and other things. Yeah. So if water is very high and the system or yeah, the moment the robot or what detect it, and it will give alarm to our laptop or what. Okay, then after that we made a candy machine. It's one of the funniest project. Why? Because just imagine, bro, you try to make your own candy machine, and here, this my candy machine. You may watch my video for the demo, and it just simple. Like we got a detector here, detector. Then if we put coin, so this detector, then if he detect a coin, he will open the what, like the place where the candy stuck. So first we put the candy, a lot of candy there, then it will stuck into this platform. Then after we put the coin, we will use servo for move it. Then the candy will fall and the platform will return back to his position. Yeah, basically that's the system of the candy machine. Okay, then the next one we make greenhouse. So greenhouse is like system or robot or what, where we can detect the like healthy of our plant. Yeah, maybe the plant needs more water, and we can detect it. Oh, this plant needs more water, and it will be there's a system where you can give the water into the plant or in dirt. Yeah. Okay, we just move to husbandry. So husbandry basically it's like smart greenhouse, like what Banfan is like a greenhouse, but it's got upgrade. Then after that, we just move directly to Photopea. Photopea is a light version of Photoshop. You can make like poster and any design where you can make in Photoshop, and you can make also in this Photopea. Yeah. Sorry, I a bit confused about how we call that because it's already too much. So I a bit busy with this. Then in here we got the first project is photodigital manipulating, and I think it's one of my best project. Why? Look at this room. It's so cool, right? Like a boy that look a portal in front of him with a broken stuff in beside him. See, and everything here is fake, of course. Then after that we just move to CapCut. Yeah, so basically in Photopea we just make one project and we move to CapCut. Okay, so in CapCut we made some of video. In here the first is parallax video. You know, did you ever see like video where the image is moving? Like maybe the sun directly appear like that and the mountain go down. Yeah, this parallax video. So it's like not a normal video, it's like PNG but can move. Yeah, like animation. Then we move to company profile. In here, we try to make video about IDN. Yeah, about IDN, like what is IDN and other things. And after that also, in here, we like try to make the best video. I mean, from the IDN video, like on the maybe on the cut and other, and we try to upgrade for using filter, photo text, and anything else. And here we make also the core video. So in here we do like lecture, and we record it with my phone, with our phone, or in here I use laptop, and we edit it. Then out there we got ads video, and in here I try to make or I try to record my own laptop. So I make a video about my laptop here. So because if you see in my laptop, in behind of it, there is a Brother Clutch logo. So I try to combine it, like Lenovo X Brother Clutch logo, like that. Then after that, yeah, just that. Okay, now we move to IoT, Internet of Things. It's like if like the advanced side of robotics. Before we were talking about microbit like it's like for the easiest for the beginner, but this is for medium to advanced. The first here we make greenhouse gain, but use different things. Before we use microbit, which is that the real item like chip, but in here we make a from application from made from a platform called Walkme. So in here we made the code using C, and in here also we use HD. How much? I forgot what we call that because the name is very weird. I mean not weird like that. It's very hard to tell it. So basically, this item will detect the condition around the dirt. Okay, we just move to weather station. Now we use the same item here and the same platform is Walkme, and in here we can detect the weather or the station in our place. And in here also I made the project with Yup Saiden or Umar. And the third we got smart farm. Basically it's like a farm that basically it's like an items where we can detect the dirt, like maybe the dirt needs more water and it will detect it, and we can see the result in our screen. Okay, and we just move into Codular project. So in here we got Codular project. It's like a platform where we can make application here. And the first project is card profile. Yeah, it's one of the easiest project. Why? Because in here there's nothing. Yeah, I mean really it's on the UI. There's nothing inside. There's no system and other things. Okay, we just move to radio app. Now, this one of the interesting project from Codular. Why? Because in here we try to make our own radio, and in here I got from Video Roja, and one again I don't know, the method is lecture, so it's like Islamic video. Then we try to move to Talk to Me. Talk to Me basically is like apps where we can put the text, and after that the application will read it like a robot. And not only that, in there also we got like speak button. So if you click the speak button, you can speak and the application will detect what you speak and it will directly get right here in the column or in the input. And after that is find my age. So basically in find my age, you can put your age, and after that it will show who you are. Are you teenager? Are you a baby? Are you grand programmer like that? Yeah, it will show. Then after that we move to calculate app. It's one of the hardest application that we made here. Why? Because here, look at this, for the button, right? And each button have their own screen. That's the hardest thing. So we must make the system one by one. From calculator, rectangle, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, basically it's like a application where we can calculate some mathematic things, like how, like rectangle, we can looking for the, what we call that in Indonesia, you can say tinggi and luas, yeah, something like that. Then after that, we just move to Flutter. Yeah, it's one of the hardest projects that we ever made. Why? Because Flutter, it's like we make a application, but not like Codular. Codular we just drag and drop, but using Flutter we must code by ourselves. Now here we make Bitaqwa app. Yeah, maybe if you see it's like only one video here, like one project, but in the inside we made a lot of video. Yes, part by part, because for make it is very hard, and we got like a lot of screen inside. So if you see this a bit icon here, like pray, then this someone pray also. So basically it's like a button where we can direct to the screen. Like we got like some of screen, zakat screen, then zakat screen, then lecture video screen, play screen, another screen. Yeah, it was very helpful. Then, oh wait, it's camp. Nah, this. We move to English video. So, English here. Uh, okay, maybe because the time not enough. Thank you for all of you that are you watch and stay in my video until now. Yeah, I got tired also. My voice bro. Okay, maybe as I say is Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.